So we have something which is called as histogram and histogram processing. The two other concepts which we are going to study along with this is histogram equalization and histogram matching. So first of all, let us start with basically what is histogram. Histogram is nothing but it is a frequency map of an image. Okay, what is frequency? Frequency everyone knows, right? But frequency map, or it is a graph. How do we plot the graph? Okay, so on x-axis what we basically have is we have RK. That is, we have our gray levels. Okay, and on y-axis we have the frequency. So for example, if I have this image, I'll ask how many pixels are there in this image of the gray level 0, and then I'll plot that as a frequency. Okay, I'll ask how many pixels are there in this image which are of gray level 9, and then I'll plot that in the I'll plot that frequency for gray level 9. Okay, this is how we plot the histogram. Now by looking at the histogram, by looking at the graph itself, we can come to know about lots and lots of things. So if you observe these images and you observe these histograms, you will understand something. So this image is a dark image. You can see how the histogram of the image is, concentrated on the left hand side. Remember, our left hand side is darker side and our lighter side is right hand side. Okay. Now if your image is a light image, then the histogram is going to come towards the right side. Now if your histogram is spread out, जैसे in the fourth image you can see the image has a good contrast. It is a high contrast image. Histogram spread out हुआ है मतलब क्या, उस image में सारे gray level के कुछ ना कुछ pixels हैं. So it is a high contrast image. But अगर आपका histogram किसी particular area में concentrated है, जैसे यहाँ पर your images, your pixels are concentrated in this area only. Okay, then it is a low contrast image. So by looking at the histogram of the image, you can tell a lot of things about that particular image. Okay, so the function of the histogram is given as h of rk is equal to nk. Now rk is your kth gray level and nk is a number of pixels in the image having the level rk. So basically we want to talk, or we want to ask ki gray level 0. Okay, how many pixels are there in gray level 0? 7. So 7 is your nk. Okay, so a normalized histogram. Normalized मतलब क्या, हम लोग जब भी एक standard quantity से divide कर देते, we say that it is a normalized thing. So normalized histogram में क्या करेंगे, we will divide your nk by n. N is nothing but the total number of pixels in your image. Okay, so P of rk provides an estimate of the probability of occurrence of the gray level rk. कि क्या probability है rk का उस image में होने का. Because it is normalized, then we can think in terms of probability. The sum of all components of a normalized histogram is 1. So the cumulative sum is always going to be 1 if your histogram is normalized. Okay. Now histogram are plot in a simple manner. You plot it nk versus rk. Okay, I have already shown you how to plot it. RK is nothing but your gray level, NK is nothing but number of pixels for that particular gray level. Okay. Now this explanation I have already given you ki how to look at the histogram and how to talk about the type of the image. Now the next thing is histogram equalization. What is the need of histogram equalization if you have an image which is predominantly dark, or it is light, or the histogram is towards the left hand side or the right hand side, or the contrast is very low. Somewhere you want to expand that histogram, somewhere you want to stretch out the gray level values, you want to get some uniformity in the image. Then you go ahead with the concept that is called as histogram equalization. Now histogram equalization answer, you can do it from here also. These are the formulas which you are supposed to remember for histogram equalization. but I'll show you a very simple method for histogram equalization that will be very easier for you to understand and remember. And that is this. Okay. Now what we are going to do is, first of all, we are going to get the normalized things, PR of RK NK upon N. Okay, that is our PDF. So what we are going to do is, once we have a PDF, we are going to perform the summation and we are going to calculate the CDF. And then we are going to multiply that CDF with L minus 1. Why L minus 1 only? Because L is the number of gray levels we are having. So let us solve this sum. Okay. Now understand, how many gray levels do I have? Total 8. So what is the value of 8? Sorry, what is the value of L? The value of L is 8. So your gray levels go from 0 to L minus 1, that is 0 to 7. Okay. Now I want you to look at this image and tell me how many pixels are there for the gray level 3. How many pixels are there for the gray level 3? Can anyone tell me? What is the value of NK if RK is 3? It is 656. Similarly, if I ask you, what is the value of NK if RK is 7? Can you answer now very quickly? Perfect. So you have understood this, correct? So ये दो कॉलम्स हो गए. अभी कैलकुलेट करना है PDF. PDF का फॉर्मूला क्या था? NK upon N. Right? NK upon N means what? N is nothing but the total number of pixels. Now the question is, how do you calculate total number of pixels? All the gray level का pixels ले लो, उसका summation करो, उसका addition करो, आपको N का value मिल जाएगा. अभी PDF कैसे calculate होगा? NK upon N. So 790 upon 4096 will give you the PR of RK. Got it? ऐसा सबके लिए करो. इसका टोटल क्या आना चाहिए? 1. नॉर्मलाइज्ड है ना अभी, सो नॉर्मलाइज्ड है तो सबका समेशन क्या आएगा? 1. अभी CDF कैलकुलेट करना है. I'll give you a very simple trick to calculate the CDF. CDF calculation is extremely simple. First, as it is रखो. Okay, first में क्या करो? As it is रखो. ठीक है. अभी next से क्या करना है आपको? Carefully observe my lines. I want to calculate this value now. How do I calculate this value? Okay, this plus this will give you this. Okay, ऊपर का CDF value plus the next PDF value will give you the CDF value over here. Now next value calculate करना है मुझे. Let me increase the thickness a bit. So how do I calculate this value? Okay. पहले का value plus this is equal to this. Are you able to understand this, what I'm showing you? Yes or no? Please acknowledge. Are you getting it? Very clear? And आपको कैसे समझेगा कि आपका कैलकुलेशन बराबर है या नहीं? I'll tell you a trick. It's a very simple trick. एंड में अगर 1 आ जाता है मतलब आपने CDF बराबर कैलकुलेट किया. अगर एंड में 1 नहीं आता है मतलब वो बराबर कैलकुलेट नहीं किया है. Okay? Now what we have to do? We have to take L minus 1 and you have to multiply this by the CDF that you have calculated. CDF is called as SK also. So the formula here that you can see is L minus 1 into SK. Here also you must have seen your CDF is nothing but SK and L minus 1 into SK you have to multiply. What is your L now? L is 8. L minus 1 will be what? 7. So 7 multiply करो हर एक वैल्यू से. See 1 into 7 is 7 मिला. And then you round off. Round off कैसे करना है? 0.5 के ऊपर है जैसे यहाँ पर 4.55. So rounded off to 5. 3.09. 0.5 से कम है. So 3. Are you getting it? Yes, you have to round off. Now what you will do? You will reassign the number of pixels to these newer values. Okay, so earlier 0 had 790 pixels. But now 0 does not have the 790 pixels. Now 1 has 790 pixels. Are you getting it? So intensity value 1 has a 790 pixels. Intensity value 3 has 1023 pixels. Are you getting it? Yes. So the new values में 0 does not have any pixel. 1 has 790. 2 does not have any pixel. 3 has 1023 pixels. 4 does not have any pixels. How many pixels does new level 5 have? Can you tell me? New level 5 has how many pixels? 850. Yes. Now, can you tell me how many times new level 6 is coming? 2 times. So, how many pixels new level 6 is going to have? 656 plus 329. Are you getting it? How these values are calculated? Yes. This was your original histogram and this is your new histogram. Am I very clear with the method of histogram equalization? See, in the end what you do is, you try to calculate the number of pixels according to the new intensity values. So see, your old intensity value was 0. How many pixels were assigned to 0? Tell me. 790. Yes. What is your new intensity value for level 0? It is 1. So 0 को अभी कुछ भी pixels assign नहीं होने वाला है. 0 के सारे pixels अभी equalized histogram में किसको assign होने वाले? 1 को. Are you getting it? So 0 in your new histogram is not going to have any pixels in it. But 1 is going to have 790 pixels. Similarly, 1 के बाद क्या आ रहा है नए टेबल में? 3. So 2 को भी कोई पिक्सेल्स नहीं मिले, बट 3 को कितने पिक्सेल्स मिले? टेल मी. 1023. Am I very clear? 4 को कुछ पिक्सेल्स अलोकेट हुए हैं. लुक हियर. 4 को कुछ पिक्सेल्स अलोकेट हुए हैं? नहीं. 5 को कितने हुए हैं? 850. Yes, I'm not cutting it. I'm just drawing a line to show you. Okay, don't think I'm cutting anything. Then let's talk about 6. How many pixels for 6? 2 times 6 is coming. So you need to add these two numbers. Okay, we'll add these two numbers. How many times 7 is coming? 3 times. So you will add these 3 numbers to calculate how many pixels are going for 7. Are you getting my point? Is it easy? This is the simplest method. I have explained this to you in a very simple manner. Okay. So this is about your histogram equalization. So you can see over here certain things. Ki your left hand side image, your left hand side columns, they are your original image. Your center column is the histogram equalized image. And equalized image का histogram का उस इमेज को हम लोग ने हिस्टोग्राम इक्वलाइजेशन करने के बाद जो हिस्टोग्राम आता है वो लास्ट कॉलम में दिया है. सो यू कैन सी हाउ द थिंग्स आर अरेंज्ड प्रॉपरली. द इमेज इज नॉट वेरी लाइट ऑल्सो, इट इज नॉट वेरी डार्क ऑल्सो. यू कैन सी दिस इज अ डार्क इमेज, बट इक्वलाइजेशन के बाद देयर इज अ कॉन्ट्रास्ट इन द इमेज एंड द इमेज बिकम्स मच क्लियरर. ये इमेज कितना ब्लर दिख रहा है, द थर्ड वन, and now the image is so clear. You can see how equalized the histogram is. This is the reason why histogram equalization is performed. You can see how the quality of different images is getting enhanced due to histogram equalization. Okay. Now, just as we have histogram equalization, we have another concept which is called as histogram matching. What is matching? Can anyone tell me? I'll give you a very homey example for matching, a very day-to-day life example for matching. Girls will relate to this more. I buy a kurta and I need a dupatta of the same color. I go to the shop and I tell the shopkeeper, give me the matching dupatta for this color. What the shopkeeper will do? The shopkeeper will take my kurta एंड सर्च फॉर द दुपट्टा शेड. जो भी शेड का दुपट्टा सबसे ज्यादा मैचिंग होगा वो मुझे लाकर दे देगा. करेक्ट. दिस इज द कंसेप्ट ऑफ मैचिंग वी ऑल नो इन आवर रियल लाइफ. एग्जैक्टली सेम कंसेप्ट ऑफ मैचिंग कम्स ओवर हियर इन हिस्टोग्राम मैचिंग. अगर आपको एक हिस्टोग्राम आपके दिमाग में है, आपको दूसरा इमेज लेकर उसी हिस्टोग्राम के साइज में लेकर आना है, देन दैट इज कॉल्ड एज हिस्टोग्राम मैचिंग. ओके. नाउ हिस्टोग्राम इक्वलाइजेशन एंड हिस्टोग्राम मैचिंग में क्या डिफरेंस है? हिस्टोग्राम इक्वलाइजेशन इज नॉट एन इंटरैक्टिव इमेज एनहांसमेंट. यू नो, इट इज जस्ट एन अप्रोक्सीमेट यूनिफॉर्म हिस्टोग्राम आपको देने की कोशिश करता है हिस्टोग्राम इक्वलाइजेशन. But in histogram matching, you're capable of copying the histogram of some other image. So what are the situations where you will like to copy the histogram of some other image? So just see this. The first image is the original image. The second image, the image that is obtained by the global histogram equalization. And the last image is the image that is obtained by local histogram equalization. So हम लोग ने जब histogram matching किया तो हमें वो last image मिला. Okay? The method that is used to generate a processed image that has a specified histogram, एक specific shape का histogram अगर आपके पास है दिमाग में और आपको आपके image को वो फॉर्मेट में लाना है, देन यू परफॉर्म समथिंग दैट इज कॉल्ड एज हिस्टोग्राम मैचिंग और हिस्टोग्राम स्पेसिफिकेशन. ओके. नाउ हाउ डू यू वर्क अराउंड इट? व्हाट इज द एल्गोरिथम फॉर इट? You calculate Sk, which is equal to Pf of k, where k is nothing but all your gray level values from 0 to n minus 1. Okay, this is nothing but your cumulative normalized histogram of f. क्यूमुलेटिव नॉर्मलाइज्ड हिस्टोग्राम कैसे कैलकुलेट करना है ये मैंने ऑलरेडी आपको बताया. एन के अपॉन एन एंड देन यू हैव द CDF. दैट इज योर क्यूमुलेटिव नॉर्मलाइज्ड हिस्टोग्राम. देन यू कंप्यूट G of k फॉर ऑल द k वैल्यूज एंड दिस इज द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन फंक्शन फ्रॉम द गिवन हिस्टोग्राम HZ. आपको HZ ऑलरेडी हिस्टोग्राम दिया है एंड आपको अभी उसको मैच करना है. वो मैच करने के बाद आप क्या करोगे? यू कंप्यूट G-1 of Sk फॉर ईच वैल्यू ऑफ k. ओके, यू हैव अ इटरेटिव मेथड फॉर दिस एंड देन यू ट्रांसफॉर्म f यूजिंग G-1 Pf of k. अभी इसमें भी दो टाइप्स होते हैं. एक होता है लोकल एनहांसमेंट, दूसरा होता है ग्लोबल एनहांसमेंट. ओके, जब हम लोग कुछ चीजें पूरे इमेज को अप्लाई करते हैं देन इट इज कॉल्ड अ ग्लोबल एनहांसमेंट. बट कभी कभी इमेज के कुछ कुछ सेक्शंस अलग अलग होते हैं. सो यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट द हिस्टोग्राम ऑफ द इमेज or you want to perform histogram equalization or histogram matching not on the complete image together but on certain areas of the images. So हर एक area के लिए एक function होगा. Then that is called as local enhancement. Now you will ask me कि मैम local enhancement क्यों चाहिए? तो इस जैसा image देखो. Don't you think this boxes should get special treatment? This boxes cannot be treated in the same manner as this area will be treated. So यहाँ पे boxes are separate entities, correct? You cannot treat it like the background of the image. So इसका histogram अलग से calculate करो, इसका histogram अलग से process करो, local enhancement. Are you getting it? So when I perform local enhancement on the local histogram, I don't consider the whole image का histogram, but I consider the histogram of the neighborhoods only. Then I get a better result. I hope this concept is very clear. Local enhancement and global enhancement.